Yo, we back.
Yo.
This is episode 6. Sitting in the building. Thank y'all for everybody that's been showing us love. Shout out to D.I. the Henny Man for showing us big love. You know what I'm saying? Ultimate Madness 2 was over the weekend. We got a lot to talk about.
Hold on. I got something to say. Y'all niggas had
five
episodes.
We kick you off the show.
Y'all had 5 episodes before y'all had Nephew on, man.
See, you late. That's what happens when you late.
I had 5 episodes without Nephew. Come on, man.
You late.
I feel some type of way.
But you might bring your ass back again because you want to cut motherfuckers off. Then anyway.
To the intro, Sliz.
Look in the building, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We got some more shit cooking for y'all. I'm telling y'all. Anyways, Montana Max talking.
Hey man, it's your boy Max Smalley, aka Megatron Max. Mr. Call me whatever you want. Just don't call me nothing other than the child of God. And we back again, man. Listen, episode number 6, y'all. We cooking. We keeping them coming weekly. Right here, it's just a recap of the weekend, man. Y'all seen the shenanigans, but we gonna talk about it. Go, Nelly.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Chanel. You can follow me on Twitter at PNellyTime. I'm the one that say the shit that y'all think.
Money Mike.
It's your boy Mike Ryder. Follow me on Twitter at MRYDER23. That's Mike Ryder at MRYDER23. Jay, what's up, bro?
Hey, it's your boy Jay. Follow me at Twitter, JCox901. Want to speak to the inmate, press 9. Shout out to the UnderDogs. Shout out to DI. Shout out to LL Cool G. Man, we got some hot topics. Man, let's get into it.
Ultimate Madness 2.
Doors.
Shout out to the squad. We was watching it live. I hope y'all didn't catch me sleeping in a couple of battles, but you know, you know what I'm saying. The first two I'll definitely sleep. Nah, I'm playing. EK versus Glue Easy. They actually just dropped that on the app today. Don't even break this down no further. EK caught a body, but let's talk about the fact how EK was absolutely amazing this battle. He was amazing. He did great. I feel like his performance isn't being talked about enough because of all the shenanigans that went down over the weekend. But shout out to EK. His bars was amazing. He had
as usual.
In that first round.
As usual.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Man, going into the battle, you know, I knew Glue didn't have a chance with EK. I thought Glue was going to at least put up a fight, you know, at least get around. But all 3 rounds, man, EK was solid. He brought the pen. Hey, I got to point this out. Mm-hmm. The setting in Ultimate Madness 2 is fire.
Yes.
I wish they would have had this setting for known.
Yes.
One thing I like about EK, man, EK got their pen, but he's starting to add
aggression.
I don't want to say performance, but the way he dance and move around his opponent.
Yeah. He getting
busy. Like he controlling the room. So 3 solid rounds from EK. Man, it was a body, man. And Glue, you got to get it together, dude. I thought 25K would be, you know, some motivation to bring it, but you had 6 weeks to prep. 6
weeks.
And not only did you choke, dude, you didn't even care.
Hey, same way I feel, man.
What you got, man?
That's really my exact sentiments for this battle, man. And I'm about to start a new segment with battles like this, man. I'm going to call it, Get the Butters, man. Put the butters on him, man. Get him out of here. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Glue. Carolinas, man. Like, yo, I didn't think you was going to win either, my dude, you know, but I had a little bit of hope that you might come through and shock us with something. Your bars was excellent, too. I heard what you were saying, but if you would have just finished your rounds, you might could have got another round, man. Like my man Jay said, you really didn't even come for a round. Your delivery was off. You wasn't even typical Glue. I seen way better Glue Easy, you know. Just disappointed, man. Put the butters on them, man. Get them out of here.
I liked it. I liked it. Put the butters on.
I ain't got much to say about it, bro. It was just Blue just didn't show up, bro. Hey, that's it. What it is. EK caught a body. Ain't much to it, bro.
Facts.
Money Mike.
All I can do is echo the sentiments of the rest of the people that done spoke. Louise, you got to do better, bro. I knew I had EK going into this. I had him on my bracket. I felt like in my heart of hearts he was going to win, but I felt like Louise was going to step up. I felt like 25,000 would be enough to make you do some things that other battlers did in this tournament that we would, you know, we're going to talk about that later. But
Yeah.
I felt like he just didn't do enough.
Right.
I felt like he didn't care about the battle. Once he started choking and forgetting, it was just like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? And just forget about it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I felt like EK did something that a lot of other battlers need to do. He implemented that 2-minute offense into his battle round.
That man went. So they said, go.
Hey, shout out to Mike.
They said, go.
Hey, you pointed that out. Hey, I was thinking the same thing. Good looking on it.
Yeah, because he implemented something that some battlers failed to put in. You know what I'm saying? He still with the same EK, however, he upgraded. You know what I'm saying? He added some urgency onto it. He got to the punch quicker. He cut down on some of them unneeded bars. He cut out some of the fat. So with that being said, shout out to EK, man. And right now, he's looking like my favorite to win it all besides Danny, but we're going to get to that later. Chanel, how you feel?
First lady. First lady. Talk your shit.
Y'all didn't pretty much said it all, but I'm gonna go back to my last couple of episodes because I keep saying the same thing. If y'all stay y'all fucking ass off social media and focus, because I remember when they first started doing the face-offs, Glue was the first fucking one on Twitter telling me this hotel empty, where all my friends at. Now that could have been some time you could have been using to go over your motherfucking rounds, but you chose not to. So I really don't even have much to say. EK 30 that man, and it was just terrible. He shouldn't have even came if you weren't even gonna show up with 100%. Like you should have just fake sick if you were gonna do all that. Why get on camera knowing your family and fans is watching and just give up like that? That's what pissed me off. He just gave up. Like
the material was there.
He made sure he got his shit out, whether they called time or not. Glue just gave the fuck up.
Say Neil. Say Neil.
I don't respect that shit at all.
Say Neil. And you want to know what's even more crazier? The first Ultimate Madness, you know, a lot of people was talking about, you know, battlers, they doing like 4 or 5 battles for free. They not getting paid for it until, you know, the $25K for the finals. In Ultimate Madness 2, these battlers are getting paid something per battle.
Oh, so you're not, where you get that info?
Hey, shout out to Matt Hoffa, my expert opinion with Swamp.
Let's go.
Look, we don't know what they getting paid. We don't know what they making, but this time around, they making some per battle. So you're not going home with nothing. And to me, that's a little bit more motivation to go ahead and go to the finals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You getting paid per battle now. Versus Ultimate Madness 1, you have 4 or 5 battles and you walking away with nothing. You know what I mean? So
but I understand why they would do that with this version, because these are like y'all, like they're different tier. They're different tier. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, what's the next one?
Danny Myers versus Reaper Rail.
Yo, let me kick it off real quick. Let me kick it off, please.
Go ahead, Jay.
Hey, UnderDogs in the building.
Yes, sir.
Look, before Ultimate Madness 2 started, I sent a message out to the group. I said, if y'all can pick one battler who gonna choke, who would it be? Hey, Neil, go ahead and take over. It's on you.
It's on you, Neil.
It's on you. Take over.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Because she in a parallel universe.
And look, I told Jay I think I'm psychic for real. But I definitely said that I thought Reaper Rail was going to choke because he was too angry. Anytime that you are angry, and I done been in all kinds of anger management classes, I can tell you, when you are angry, you cannot focus. You are only concerned with what you are angry about. And so you're not at your best when you're angry. That's why it's best to not get angry. Like, it's so many other emotions in the world other than anger. But he was pissed. From the face off to the, he was pissed. So when he got there, you could see he's
what you
angry.
doing, man?
So he pretty much, he beat himself before he even stepped in the venue.
Yeah, facts. And the face off.
I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. Some of those bars that Reaper was spitting, if he would have got that shit off clean and flawless, he would have got some rounds out of it.
He was wigging in the second. I'm not even gonna go. He was wigging in the second round.
Yeah, he had some shit.
He got time called on him, but he was wigging in that second round. I'm not even.
He was going crazy in that second.
As soon as he popped up on the face off, I was like, "Yo, wipe your mouth, cuz." Like, he had so much.
Like a pit bull.
I was like, "Yo." He was ready, boy. That nigga was in the camera like, "You ain't here, nigga. You didn't even make it to the face off." Come on, man.
All right, bro.
I'm cold.
Oh man.
Chanel, you really predicted this man to do that, son. That's that women's
That's the funny part about it.
Hey, that's why she had to start
we
it off.
We was watching it when we was doing our live watching with the squad. I was like, where is she?
Where is she at? We was in here going crazy.
It's Mike's fault. It's Mike's fault that I missed so much of them Ultimate Madness too.
No. We ain't doing that. Somebody mute her mic, please. We ain't doing that. Hey.
Yo, say, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna be honest.
My bad, y'all. I'm sorry.
Reaper Rail, he had some shit, but I'm gonna be honest, man.
In that second round,
he left Earth.
This wasn't the craziest Danny I ever saw.
What?
I think this was a beatable Danny.
Nah, it wasn't
a beatable Danny.
Nothing, bro.
Like, and you know, with Reaper Rail, Reaper, like, he didn't level up to me. Like, I feel like this. If you take Reaper Rail battle, his rounds he used against Danny, and take a battle from 2 years ago, they kind of sound just alike. He didn't level up. You know what I'm saying? Within the years, he sounded exactly the same from 2 or 3 years ago. I feel like he tried to go 100%, and I think Danny was like on a 75, 80% Danny, and Danny still came out with W.
Danny. But the thing is, Danny, we didn't see so many great Danny moments that it was like Danny's bar is set super duper high just based off his resume alone.
Absolutely.
It's like, he said some dope shit. Like,
absolutely.
I saw, like, especially the Swayze line. Oh my God, that shit was so crazy,
bro.
DNA line,
a rebuttal for every round, right?
Bro,
for every round, like that shit was insane.
Bro,
it was insane.
Listen, this the thing,
right? Reaper still want to fight Ben Swayze. Speaking of, and I'm like, why? At this point,
look,
why?
This the thing, y'all. I was sitting there and I was so appalled by what I was hearing Danny say. All I could do was write down his punches. This man had a Pizzagate bar. He had a bar about the female who died from Glee. He had a Wayfair bar. Children in a man.
Get the ad.
Yo,
people, it's coming. For those y'all
Yo, that was a 30, son. I don't feel like if Reaper got his material off, he still would have lost, son.
But it would have looked way better.
Yeah, it would have. But man, okay, it probably would have been a 2-1. It would have been a 2-1.
Argued the second round, and you could have low-key argued the second round if he'd have got all 3 of his rounds clean. You could have argued the second because Reaper was wigging in the second. I only watched it once, but only watched that battle.
I need a rewatch. I thought a VOD was coming. Smack.
That's what I'm saying. I thought a whole VOD was coming.
When they say the VOD for these caffeine events, they talking about dropping them one at a time. That's
we
what
know that. Well,
You
why
know
don't
that.
call
I
it a
mean, they gonna
VOD?
drop all at the same time.
he say it every time. He been saying that.
I was saying they're gonna drop at the same time.
That's
Nephew,
wild.
nephew, how you called it?
Yep.
How you felt about that Danny and Reaper Well battle?
I ain't gonna lie. I had Reaper with the upset,
Oh my
but
god.
after the battle, Danny 2-1. I gave Reaper the third because I like his shit in the third.
Word.
I just like Reaper shit in the third. Like his shit was like crazy in the third. But I call it 2-1. Danny was like Jay said, it wasn't a crazy Danny. Like it was like
To
a
me, it
typical
wasn't a
Danny.
crazy Danny.
It was a
I mean, he
typical
was
Danny.
good.
It was beatable. That shit was beatable. Anybody else on that card besides Blue and Solid could have beat that Danny.
Steams wasn't gonna beat that Danny.
Nah,
That's
he
Steams.
wasn't.
That's Steams.
Nah.
That's Steams. That's Steams. Those three probably wouldn't have beat that Danny, but anybody else in that car would have beat that Danny that night.
I look.
I don't know about that, bro.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about
Like,
that,
look,
son.
man, to me, it
Who-
wasn't a crazy. It was a beatable
Who
Danny.
else?
It was
Yeah,
a
what
beatable
else?
Danny. Hold on,
Would
but
you
I
have beat
felt
that
like
night?
out of
Hold on
top
there.
performances, I felt like out of top performances, it was EK,
Then it was
Danny
Danny.
Myers. Those were
Facts.
the top performances in my
Mike.
opinion, because he
Mike.
came out with that fire rebuttal. After that,
That rebuttal was fire.
You forgetting somebody though. You
ain't
forgetting
nobody else
somebody.
rebuttal like that. Ain't nobody else take that risk.
Can I segue into this next battle then? Are we
Yeah.
done?
Talk about
Everybody
Oh,
touched
I ain't
on
get
it?
to say. I ain't get
Oh,
to
wait,
say.
Go,
wait.
Nelly.
Hold on.
Go, Nelly.
Oh, Nelly.
Look, even though Reaper choked, right? He did have. Hold on. It was one bar in his. I think it was the first round when he was like, "You had a classic." He was like, "I heard you had a classic with Matt." With here go another one.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
if he
yeah.
would have delivered that just a tad bit more aggressive, that shit would have hit so much harder.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
Reaper really just. I'm not even gonna sit here and in front with you, dog. Like like y'all said, that was a beatable Danny, but I really feel like if Reaper would have came without the anger, but with the focus, he would have beat Danny.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It was
he
a
would've.
beatable
That's
Danny. It was beatable.
That's why I
He
had
would've
Reaper with the upset before. That was, that's
But
why I had Reaper with the upset, bro.
okay, so Mike, you said Mike, you was talking about performances, right?
Yeah.
Wavy versus Steams.
Damn.
So you didn't think Wavy was looking a little extra wavy-ish?
I thought Wavy was fired, but I felt like Wavy's second round was when he turned up.
Yeah.
Danny came out the gate. You was
All
watching
three.
the battle with me. I
Yeah, I
watched
was.
your face when Danny was hitting him with that Wayfair bar. The
Yeah.
repossessed with the motion plate.
Niggas saw my face.
The fetal position, he flipped fetal.
These
Man,
bullets
come on,
gonna
man.
take back everything repossessed.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, when he said get rich, I'll put the double with the R and R on the call, whatever. I don't want to mess up the bar. Forgive me, bar God. But bro, man, let me slam that goddamn notebook, man.
I did the same thing, man. Listen, man. I that's why I said, but okay, so you're right about that. But Wavy and Steams, man, that was kind of, it wasn't an upset because after the first, I was like, Steams ain't got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted him to pick it back up because he was spitting. He just wasn't getting it off clean, and he didn't have that extra steams. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have that steam.
Yeah, man. That made me mad.
That steam. But Wavy though,
Yeah, Wavy was performing.
Hey, he was on one.
Wavy was
He was on one.
Before you go any further, let me say this. Wavy was nice. I just felt like EK, Danny, none, Wavy.
hold on, nah, bro. What?
He
What?
fucking was fire.
Okay,
None
so
went on. None
we
went
jumping
on, bro.
around. We jumping around.
Oh,
Going to that battle. I'm not going to that battle. I'm just naming. I'm just
Nah,
naming
but
the
I need
level.
to know, why do you have? Okay, we'll get to that.
No,
My
his
bad.
performance was better, bro. Nah, he was better, bro.
Wavy can sell his bars. His
Wavy's bars
delivery,
was big though.
his
Like, this shit was
performance,
not.
it's God tier. his performance and delivery is God tier like certain, but wavy bars, they kind of
don't hit. They
but
mid.
all the time.
he know how to sell them.
I got a question.
Things.
How y'all feel about him and that you only known for choking you, Eric Gardner bar?
I thought that it was a fireball.
I'm the wrong person to ask that to.
I thought that it was a fireball, but honestly, I'm about tired of these police brutality bars because that hits home to me.
Yeah.
I don't like to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like I just look at bars like that as shock value bars. And to me, don't none of them hit. It ain't been one that hit. But
it was one. It wasn't a police brutality bar, but it had something to do with it. But we can get to it.
I think I remember that too. Now that you mentioned, see, that's why I hate a one watch, man. Give us the. I won't watch Battle Live back. I ain't lying. I pay for my.
I got you, bro. I'm gonna send you. I got you. Don't worry about it, Max. I got you.
Go ahead, though.
How we feeling, though? How we feeling? Wavy.
I got Wavy winning, of course.
Man.
He won. But
Wavy
I had Wavy
man.
winning clear. Yeah, Wavy won that clear. And it wasn't even hard fault. It wasn't hard fault.
Man, look, Steam's supposed to be the OG.
Yeah.
You got sunned by your little man.
Yeah.
You know, OG and we go hard. Man, Steam's pen is fire, but Steam seemed a bit unprepared a little bit. He was just rambling all over the place. His bars wasn't directed. Let me tell you a bar he said that made me go, what?
What?
He said something like, I never met somebody named Mr. who never had a child.
Yeah, you're right. Because
what you talking about, Steve?
But when he said, but that like a wave cap good night shit was dope though.
Yeah, Steams had some shit. He had some shit. He was unprepared, man. Like, he was rambling. Hey, you know what it is? I think when Wavy came out with round one and started bombing, Steams was like, oh,
he was like, oh,
I thought he was going to be friendly fire. This nigga come to work. He just threw his whole shit off.
He's like, when you fight somebody, you don't think you really about to fight for real. He realized, I hit you in the face. Like,
I like the battle, though. I like the battle. I just wish Steams would have got his shit off a little better.
Man. The delivery was so choppy. It was so, you know what I'm saying? It was so choppy. The pen was there, man.
I was just going to say that.
The pen was there.
How we calling it? 2-1 or 30?
I got 2-1.
2-1, man. 2-1, man.
I got 2-1 Wavy.
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say 30.
I ain't gonna say 30.
Okay, so far we're agreeing with the judges. We agree that Danny and EK.
We're gonna get to the judge. We're gonna get to it.
Okay.
I agree. I agree with the judges
so far. Yes.
Yeah, so far.
So far, yes.
So far. Okay, so who's next? We bounced around a bit.
Hold up, Max.
Go.
What y'all? We agree with the judges so far.
So far, yeah.
I don't.
Why not?
Round one, Reaper Rail choked against Danny, right?
Oh yeah, Max said Reaper won the first round.
Said Reaper won the first. Yeah, he did.
Hey, Max, what's your slogan, Max? Put him on what?
What is it?
The butter.
You gonna put the butters on Mouth, man? Come on, man.
Man, was
round
good.
one, man.
Come on, man.
Put that man on butters, man. Get him out of here.
I tell you what, then, man.
But
Listen,
look,
man.
you know what Method Man from? That just means putting some Timbs on. So
Yeah, but nah, it do. But you know,
butters, that's Timbs. So.
yeah, get the butters. And see, I was just gonna say, Meth probably already got butters on.
Definitely got the butters. They can wear butters in the summer. So
that's weird.
Why you just expose the new slogan, Chanel?
Other than that, the judges was good so far. What was the next one? Was it Bill?
Nah, we skipped. We didn't even do them in order. Loso and None. We didn't do them in order. Loso and None.
I mean, we was going to order.
What's going on?
Because I thought Loso and None went first.
No,
He
came Blue first.
Hey, bro, you know how high? Hey, listen, I was floating in space that day, but I enjoyed it. Second watch, please. Go.
I know, right?
But after Wavy and Steams was Bill Collector and YK.
All right.
Okay.
This was the first. All right, I'm gonna set off this one. This was the first debatable battle of the whole tournament.
Agreed.
I'm not mad at the judge's decision because, and here's why. I'm not mad at it because I feel like YK could have won this battle, but he didn't have that in the third round because Bill cut his third short. And I feel like if YK would have just had a haymaker in the third, he would have fucked around and won. Because I gave YK the first round, and I got Bill the last two. And I gave Bill the last two.
That was before the judges, by the way.
Huh?
Nah, I'm letting the people know that we did these predictions before the judges had even finished. Our choices, we made our choices on these battles before we were debating while the judges were debating.
I swear. I got a fucked up feeling next time I'm waiting until the judges are announced. Then I'm
Of course.
Oh my God.
But trial and error. Y'all know how it goes. Underdogs, baby. Let's go.
But I'm not mad at it. People, if you still had YK with it, I ain't mad at that neither. You know what I'm saying? Oh, YK had one of the hardest bars of the night. Racist cop. I don't want this job if I can't kill niggas. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So
I want to grab him by his shirt.
Yeah. But look, how I
I'm
felt.
not mad at it though. People got a lot of people had this one split. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a few people on Twitter. Some people had Bill. Some people had YK. Judges picked Bill. Not mad at it. Some people still like YK got robbed. I ain't mad at that neither. It was just one of those. It was one of the best battles that night, and it was a great battle.
Yeah. The way I feel, man. Y'all remember in my prediction, I said we gonna see.
My bad, Bill.
I said we gonna see neck jerking from YK every few bars. I realized that after I didn't see that for the first two rounds that much, I realized that YK was really spitting, but he didn't have enough, you know. Like y'all said, his third just didn't have that extra hit to edge Bill. And like Slizzy said, you know, this battle was not really easy to call, you know, because like I said, they both were spitting. They really were. Like all of these decisions came down to edges. So it's like I wanted YK to win, you know, not no shade to Bill, because I love Billy. I know super duper scope. When you gonna bring it back? But I like YK. And YK just wasn't YK that night to me all the way through, because out the gate I saw vintage YK. You know what I'm saying? Heavy with the bars. I saw a couple of them neck jerks in there. It just didn't go all the way through, man. But still, the most fire battle of the night, like Sliz said, filled with hella bars.
Yeah, it was one of the better battles that night.
Yeah, Bill Collector was going off.
It might change on the second watch, though. I'm not even going to hold you.
Man, that's what I'm saying, man.
It might change on the second watch.
That's what I'm saying.
It might change.
Bill Collector, I felt like he didn't. He had to. He forced himself to turn up.
Yeah.
At some point, you know, but that's just a pass because he lost somebody. Shout out to LB the Boss Man, may he rest in peace. But still a fire battle. Still a fire battle. Go ahead, Neff.
Nah, yeah, the music man you was talking about.
But yeah, I mean, you know, I like that battle though, man. But I really thought YK had it. You know, I had, you know, because we did it before the judges. I had picked YK, to be real. But the judges, of course, had a different opinion. Shout out to the judges.
You know, once I went back and thought about it and looked at the performances from both, I felt like Bill Collector was a little bit more creative.
Yeah.
Right. If you go back and watch it, which I haven't, which I would love to, but if you go back and watch it, he will hop in.
If you're watching this.
Yeah, you will see that he hopped in and out of flows. He threw in some punches that I was like, okay, I didn't expect him to say that. I didn't expect him to say this. And there was one point I thought like he was freestyling, which he's good at freestyling.
Yeah.
At one point I was like, okay, is he freestyling this? But it was fire. And it was fire enough to put it in the round.
It was a freestyle.
But I ain't gonna say wanted, I picked EK to win. This was my bad. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'll drop some money your way. But
let me get that.
Let me get that, please.
It's YK. It was YK, not EK.
I see everybody trying to throw it out there. God damn. But with YK, I had them pick him to win. This was another battle that messed up my bracket. Matter of fact,
we'll talk about the brackets because oh my god, the upsets ain't really start yet. I think the upset started after this battle, but go ahead though.
Yeah.
My upset was my second upset because Steams, I picked him to win over Wavy. So that's 2 upsets in a row now. And
I wouldn't call that an upset, but I see what you're saying though.
Yeah, like bracket wise it's an upset.
My shit through, but I did better than Battle Truth though.
Everybody did better than Battle Truth.
That fool shot 1 from 8.
Real quick, y'all. Check this out. I just want to say how we are on par with the URL channel on Caffeine. Shout out to Henny Man. He doing the show tonight, and he is on the exact same battle that we are talking about. Continue, squad.
Go ahead.
I already gave my piece on it.
Okay. Okay. Man, this was the second upset battle for me. I had Steams to beat Wavy, but after their Steam performance, I wasn't even upset about it. But man, I feel different about Bill Collector versus YK. Man, I had YK clearly taking the first and the second. To be honest with you, I had him clearly taking the third as well. But to piggyback on what Mike said, Bill Collector, he was a little bit more creative. You know what I'm saying? Jumping in and out of flows. One thing about YK, like, he don't say nothing memorable. No haymakers, and his bars are somewhat out of date at times. But man, this was my first upset battle, man. I had YK winning it clear, but once the battle drop on the app, we're gonna have to do a second recap and break these bars down, man. We got to break these bars down because I had YK winning, man, clear. YK, I had him winning clear, but shout out to Bill though, man. He won it, so that's the whole purpose of judges.
Talk your shit. Let's go.
We're gonna talk about it. It's on you, Neil. Where you at, Neil?
She done left.
She dipped.
Yeah, she done left.
Yeah, she had to go.
She had to go.
What about Nephew?
Nephew's muted because of that. Yeah.
No, I actually had Bill, actually.
Okay.
I had Bill taking the second and the third. He was wigging in that second. Like,
right.
It's like his energy changed in the second. Like, something clicked in his brain or something. And, like, that nigga just went crazy.
Hey,
and then YK third didn't do it for me. Like, it wasn't enough in it for me. Like, his third just, like, it didn't have enough for me.
For some reason.
How long was Bill's third round?
They both were short, but Bill's was more.
This was shorter.
It was hit more. Like, his was better. Like, it was just like you said. YK don't have memorable shit. So it's like, right. I don't remember shit he said for real. Maybe on the rewatch it might change.
Facts. Shit, maybe on the rewatch I edged the third to Bill, but I feel I respect it.
I did respect it too though. All right, so Mike is muted and he handling business, so we can go ahead and move on. Was none and Loso next?
None and Loso.
Yeah, all right.
No.
You know what? All right, let me start off.
None and Loso. Let's talk about it. This was.
What you got, Nephew? What you got?
You got, Nephew?
I had none winning before the battle. I had him with the upset.
Hey, you tweeted me. You tweeted me that.
Yeah, he did. These are facts.
Because, because they was counting him out, bro. Like, ever since they picked the cards, bro, they was counting my man out, and I knew he was gonna come crazy. Like, I just had the feeling, and I was like,
Nephew, not to cut you off. Let me ask you this, not to cut you off.
What's up?
Did you pick none to win based on previous performances?
Was
or
the
only
week
because
before?
he was an underdog?
The week before, I watched his battle with Skates. That was his last battle.
Yeah.
He 30 Skates, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So after I watched that battle, I was like, it's a chance he can beat Loso. After I watched that battle, and then I watched his Jack Boy battle, I was like, I don't know. But then I was like, even as he was underdog, that's also played a part because I'm a king of underdogs winning.
Yeah, me, underdog.
I'm a king of underdogs winning. So before, like, I had Loso when he first happened, like when it first, cause I ain't really never watched none before like that. So I had when like after that day they picked their cards and shit, I went and watched none. I actually liked some shit he be saying. Like he be saying some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the battle happened and none came out the gate, like it was personal to that nigga. Like I knew that battle was gonna be different, bro. Like I just knew something was going crazy. Like none of them was like ready, bro.
All right. Since Loso didn't want to take our advice, I'm finna bomb on you now. All right, Loso, here we go.
Do your mic, Neff.
One thing I noticed about Loso, like we said off cam, I got the same energy. Loso take one angle and he attack that angle for 3 rounds. He punched within that angle. And it's always, isn't it ironic punch?
Yeah.
Isn't it ironic punch? Isn't it ironic punch? We caught on to that, Loso. First round, none came out with a solid first round, beatable. Loso came out in the first round. I thought Loso came out bombing. I thought Loso showed that it was levels to it.
Mm-hmm.
Going to the second round, none turned the fuck up.
Yep.
I don't know. That dude was rapping like he needed this 25K.
Didn't he have a rebuttal? Didn't he have a rebuttal?
He was rapping like he had to pay. He was finna lose his house. He had to pay the mortgage, but dude turned the fuck up. Loso, second round, the same angle, ironic punch, ironic punch. Isn't it ironic punch? Third round. Honestly, I edged the third round to Loso. None came with it. I edged it to Loso, but Loso should have did more because none third round, it was beatable. I felt Loso should have closed the door all the way.
That's what happened.
Loso, when it comes to pins, delivery and all that, none wasn't supposed to keep up with Loso by a landslide.
Nah, at all.
He wasn't supposed to let him keep up with him. None 2-1, man. Shout out to none.
Facts.
Big old facts.
Salute, man. This one right here would be the one that messed up my bracket.
Upset.
Upset.
Sorry, Ed, I didn't believe in you, none.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I definitely apologize.
I'm gonna keep it G because you went crazy, my G. Everything that you had to say, bro, all 3 rounds, you know, if I didn't really feel like Loso had some shit, at least one of them rounds with the 1,000 none flips, I would give you all 3, you know, but I gave you the first and the second, and I gave Loso the third, and clear win, man. Congrats, bro. I hope you ready for this round 2, man, because everybody want to make sure that this ain't no fluke. So look, Carolinas, man, you represent for the Carolinas. That's part of the South, and the South is where the underdogs is at, my boy. So listen, I'm rooting for you, Nana. Let's get it.
Respect. That's respect.
Right. Same thing with Max. With the 9-9, it was an upset to my bracket. It's the 3rd upset in a row. Now I'm kind of feeling down now. Like, bro, I done been upset by 9-9. I done been upset by Wavy. I done been upset by Bill Collect. So with that being said, 9-9, I always show love. I always give the respect where it's due. Bro, you did your thing. You showed up in a fashion that nobody thought you would, and you need to continue it on because you still got 3 more rounds to go. You got this next round, you got the semifinals, and you got the finals if you make it that far. So
keep going.
bring 25,000 worth of material every time you come. I hate to sound like Uncle Rob, but anytime you step on that stage, None, think about that 25K. Think about how you want to make it to the next round. Think about how they counted you out. Think about how you the underdog. Think about the underdogs.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Come holler at us. Come on the show and holler at us.
Come on, show holler at us, Nothing.
Yeah, we with all that.
If we can get you over here to do an interview, bro, that would be nice. So
Yeah, underdogs,
shout out to the underdogs, and None, you are an underdog, and we show love to ours. That's it, bro. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
Hey, say Mike. Hey,
Yo.
I said that boy was rapping like he need that 25K because he got some back child support or something, man.
Yeah,
That boy rapping
me.
hard.
But he wasn't playing.
He about to find 10,000 in the red.
First round, and Nothing just went like and turned all the way the fuck up.
Right.
Start off with a rebuttal, hit the 2-minute drill on them.
I had a joke, but now it's not the time for jokes, man. Let's go to the next one.
Next battle. What was the next battle? Was it Tank?
Woo!
Look, hold on. I want to set this on. Let me set this on.
Go ahead, mate.
Tink the Demon, I had you winning. Thank you for showing up.
Yeah.
One thing about battle rap and hip hop, just period, when you look at where it originates from, that horror and that gory stuff was always, that's why Method Man liked that.
He loved that shit. Yeah, he was loving it. He loved that shit.
They rapped about gory stuff back in Wu-Tang. Back in that era, all the rappers rap like that. Even Eminem, he embodies that style. They love that gory rap. They love that. Man, he talk about how he can make your brain explode in 3 different ways that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, I've always been a fan of Tink. I promise you, since I've seen this big fella and he started talking that gory stuff, I'm like, yes, let's get it, big fella. Let's go. Let's go, big fella. He's original. Don't nobody sound like Tink, bro. Don't nobody sound like Tink. The only thing I'm gonna say, and I know you're a heavier dude, and it's from one heavy dude to the next, get your breathing under control, bro, D. Please work on the breathing, dog, because at the end of that first round, it's like you know, you
a little winded, Tank.
You know what I'm saying? You were looking very good.
Look a little winded after that first round, though.
He still got through it, but he looked a little winded, and you won. Big ups to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And congrats on making it home free. Congrats on making it home safe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, dog. Salute to you. Jay, what's up, bro? I see you answer.
Man.
What's up, bro?
Man, look, going into this battle, I had Tank winning. I just felt like Tank was sitting. He sat down for 3 years.
Yeah.
He had time to write. He had time to mentally get himself together. Once he got out, smack. They gave him a bag, gave him an opportunity, and he had to make the best of it. But round 1, franchise came out bombing, rapid fire, as I expected. Tank came out bombing. Like y'all said, he long-winded. All right, second round.
Oh, shout out to Tank second, because he had one of the best rounds of the night. Tank second was...
Let me get this out the way real quick.
Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you good, Sliss. Franchise. You being exposed a little bit now. People starting to say you sound like Tay-Rock. You got to find something. You got to change it up a little bit. You got the same setup, the gun light, the hip light, bow, silencer on the gun.
Right.
It's the same shit every battle versus Tink the Demon. He coming with substance. This gun bars versus substance. What's Calico say? It's a difference between metaphors. It was gun bars versus substance. Tink the Demon, second and third round Tink. I feel as if he broke franchise down with the whole Canada thing. You talk about
Americans.
Go ahead, Mike.
He stole his style from Americans. He said, "You just like Rogue. You shook the hand of these guys, and you went Rogue with it.
Man, look, let me get that real quick. Hey, I wrote that bar down. I wrote the bar down. He broke them down, saying how you stealing people's bars, franchise. And Tink said, get your soul lifted, pole shifted. You didn't shift the hand of every man who had the same style you like and went rogue with it.
Let's go.
On X-Men, Rogue had to wear gloves because if she touched somebody barehanded, she absorbed their powers.
Why you sound?
And I heard he stole some shit in that battle. Franchise, I heard Franchise stole some shit in that battle.
What Tink say? Tink said, I get stoned and hang from whatever I'm building like a gargoyle. The whole X-Men scheme was fired by Tink. Second and third clear. Tink the demon. Like Mike and Sleazy said, man, get that breathing under control because, if you win this next round, this shit gonna start coming quick.
Yeah, you gotta get that breathing right.
You gotta get it together, man. But shout out to Tink. Welcome home to you, brother. Good. You put on a good performance. You saved my bracket with this one. And franchise, salute to you too, brother. But man, you gotta change. You gotta find something. You gotta change it up a little bit, dude.
You gotta change it up.
You gotta change it up.
He just said like every other word was like. Like every other word was like. I'm like,
you gotta change it up.
Please change it up. He was all aggressive. Like he did good in the first round, but it's like after that he gets redundant and it gets repetitive, and it's like
it's no substance.
He started declining after that first. After that first, he started declining.
Yeah.
You got
you want to know why? Y'all want to know why y'all thought Franchise was hard in the first? Because Tink hadn't rapped yet.
Damn, Mike. I mean, Max, how long it take you to rebuttal that? That was a fire rebuttal.
No, you see, he went nowhere around.
They're gonna put the pen and pad up, man.
Listen, man. I'm dead serious. I'm being dead for real because I got Tink 30. You feel me? I didn't give Franchise a round, son. And for Tink to be gone and come back and nobody really using that style, how he rap.
That's crazy.
And he broke his own style down to Franchise and said, this is how I'm going to kill you right here. And did it. And it was hard. Stop playing with Tink. And I'm not a big nigga. You see me, you know what I'm saying? Been slim since the 8th grade. Get that in order, man, because I want to see you again, bro. And again, bro. Honestly, bro, if I could change my bracket, never mind, because my bracket's shot.
My bracket is
Franchise though. I'm not done, bro. I'm not done, bro. Franchise, bro. I'm gonna go back to that little segment I started and put the butters on him too and kick him on up out of here, man. You've been exposed from the jump, bro. And it's like, yo, after what Tink said, you might as well start rapping about tea and crumpets and goddamn, like, why are you so angry, my boy?
Right.
Like, yo, Franchise.
And then he tried to do some shit in the third. And that shit felt flat.
It did.
Talk third, and that shit did not hit. It was flat. There was nothing. We were just looking like, I was like, bro, what are you doing?
Just take your do-rag off. You can rebrand yourself. If you stop wearing your do-rag and you got down.
Hold on, bro. We got a guest on the show and we ain't letting that man get his bars off.
Get your bars off, Nephew. My bad.
Nah, I ain't got no bars for that battle, man. I got Tink 2-1, man. I got Tink 2-1, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say this and I'm done with the battle, man. After hearing Tink rap, it was like a breath of fresh air. You know how when you get that new talent to the URL, when Twerk first came to the URL, when Swamp first came to the URL, it was like a breath of fresh air. It was something new, a sense of something being authentic. That's what I got with Tank Rap, man.
Welcome home, Tink, man.
Welcome
For
home,
real,
Tink.
man.
Yeah,
Salute,
welcome
bro.
home.
Like, yo, we missed that style, bro. We glad you brought it back with you with the bars. Them bars was heavy. Let's
Who we
go.
got next round? Who we got?
Danny.
Oh,
God
That's
versus
gonna be
a
a
demon.
good one.
Hey,
On
It's
this
God
gonna
versus
be
a
eye
demon.
gouges and it's
Yeah.
gonna be eye gouges and all kind of shit in that battle.
Never.
That
Right.
shit gonna be
Bang,
Yeah.
Tink.
That 12.
Get your
right there.
breathing under control, Tink.
Yeah,
Cause
Danny gonna be bouncing
Yeah.
around all over the place. You definitely gotta
hey,
get
that's for another show.
Definitely.
We gotta bring. Hey, we
yeah,
gonna talk about
that's
that for another show,
that's
man. We
yeah,
gonna
that's
talk about
another
that.
show.
That's another
That's
show.
another show.
But go
But
ahead. Danny's
go
gonna-
ahead.
Oh my God. But go ahead. Next battle. I ain't about to even speak on this battle because I ain't gonna speak on the Tinker franchise. Everything's been said by my co-host and Nephew. You know what I'm saying? Franchise, you gotta do better. Switch it up, bro. It's this angry,
you, man.
aggressive punch style. You can't be an aggressive puncher when you got niggas like Nettie Ave, niggas like that that are like the goats of punching. You can't just be an aggressive puncher. That shit's not gonna work. It's just
Nah,
Just
but
a
nah,
little bit
nah.
more-
the
he
rapid
need to add a
fire,
little bit more
aggressive punch
creativity.
style, it don't work all the time.
He need to add some creativity. We saw with Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock stepped the pen up against Daylight. That was a fire Tay-Rock.
Yeah, he was. Oh,
Yeah.
what?
We saw with someone like the Saga. He stepped his up. Saga is another punch-based rapper.
But he
Man, don't mention Saga, bro. What the
I
hell?
don't think it's
Continue.
I think that's
Take
next
his
battle.
ass up. Put the butters on that boy.
Yeah, I think that ain't that the next. The next
You see what you done started, Max?
you just start and put the butters on.
The butter!
Hey, look,
Wasn't that the
before we move on, Danny Myers tweeted, "Me versus Tink the Demon will not be for the squeamish.
It was.
Back.
Guts, skin ripping, flesh boiling, gore,
I believe it.
crunching,
I believe
body
it. Too.
exhumation, pulling out an eyeball with tweezers, and Achilles will be the
Yo,
PG-13 part. Watch this if you dare."
And caffeine. Don't post
Hey,
it caffeine. And
This
caffeine.
shit gonna be like Friday.
Caffeine.
This shit is
Listen.
a nightmare on Friday the 13th, Halloween.
Caffeine. Do not air this battle. Just put this battle on the app. Y'all gonna lose y'all sponsorship fucking with this battle. I'm telling y'all now.
Man, look, I pay for that. I pay for that. Take my money right now. I'm paying for that.
I'm telling you, bro, what's wrong with niggas? Please give me Watch Battle Live back. Please.
Tink, get your breathing together, bro. Please.
Please, Tank.
Please.
Because, bro, I'm telling you, Danny is going to be all over the place. He's going to be all over the place. He's going to be bouncing. He's going to be moving. You know what I'm saying?
I catch you with a fry handle, man, that nigga just gonna be going crazy on them, bro. Like,
So you right now,
I'm telling you.
Hey, did y'all peep that? Did y'all peep that parallel universe Tink had?
Yep. That's how I know he ready. That's how I know he ready.
When that battle drop, we gotta do our homework. I want to talk about that battle when it drop on the app.
Definitely.
Because Tink had a lot of shit in there that I can't get off the top of my head.
Facts, only one watch.
A few of them battles need second watches. You're not about to even.
I'd rather pay for my events, I swear, because then I can go back and watch it again immediately.
Thanks.
Okay, so
What was the next battle? What was the next battle? I think
next battle was Saga and wasn't that next?
Saga and Holmesy. I think that was next.
I think that was
my
next.
Lord. That's
Kick
the
it off,
third for
Nephew.
Holmesy.
Kick it off, Nephew. Kick it
Yeah,
off. Kick it
man.
off.
Holmesy 30.
Damn.
That's it.
Holmesy with the 30 piece.
That's it.
That boy look
Holmesy-
like
Holmesy-
hey, that boy look like he just so unenthused.
Nah, I'm watching.
Hey,
I'm
he
watching
blunt
the
as
game.
fuck. He blunt as fuck.
Yeah, he is. All right, so
What's happening? How you feeling about it though?
How I feel about it, I just feel like niggas was counting Holmesy out and he just came and showed y'all what he could do. He could fight with the best of them.
Underdog
Like-
shit.
Underdog
Like,
shit.
like and I feel like Holmesy felt the way after Saga's known performance because everybody's like, oh, his next opponent dead. And with him being his next opponent, he felt some type of way and he came in there and shut all that shit up.
But
And I
yeah,
don't think
Neff,
Saga
but
had
you,
I don't think Saga really pulled a round off. Like
Neff, but what we need though, see, Henny Man put us on blast about this type shit, yo. You can't always go off emotion. We need bars. We need, you know what I'm saying? We need shit related to battle rap. But you absolutely right though, Neff. You're right.
I can't really pull out that many
Yeah,
bars
me
from
neither.
all the
Me
battles. You know what I'm
neither.
saying? So like, if
Me
I had like a
neither.
rewatch, I would have had hella bars for you
Me
from
too.
each battle.
We all
I
would have.
know.
We
I like the
all.
little flower scheme Holmesy did. Though, and it was what second that was. I like that.
Second round.
Yeah, Holmesy went
Yeah.
off, man. Like Neff was saying, Holmesy 30. Really ain't. I mean, Holmesy
Hold
got my
on. Let me not
respect.
cut you off.
Go ahead,
Not to
Neff.
cut you off. And Saga's second and third, he was stumbling too much, and it was like, bro, you just came off a choke. You can't come in here and stumble. Like, okay, the one in the first, that was kind
we
of
let that
played
slide.
out,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah. But the second and the third, you steady stumbling. It's like, bro, we can't. You coming off of a bad performance.
A 3-round choke.
Trying to get your name back right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you came in here and stumbled 2 out of the 3 rounds. I'm not.
Yeah,
on,
like basically, yeah. Simply put, Neff, like I said, you was absolutely correct, bro. Holmesy was slept on even by me, which I should smack my goddamn self because I'm an underdog. What the fuck?
I had Holmesy winning. On my bracket.
Holmesy went in there all 3 rounds. He came dressed to kill. You know what I'm saying? And he did just that, man. Saga, like I said during the show recap, even if Saga would have got his rounds off, in my opinion, he still would not have beat Holmesy that night. Saga just did not have enough.
Holmesy was on one.
Not only was
don't think that setting is for Saga, man.
I don't know what happened to Sensei Saga. He must be on a hiatus. Sensei Saga is no longer with us, and neither is Saga. Put the butters on him as well. Send him back to the Crucible. Holmesy 30, man.
Man, going into this battle, I counted Holmesy out. My bad. Underdog shit.
Yeah.
I just feel like Saga came into this battle with a chip on his shoulder. You know, he been doing fire all year just to finally get to not a main stage, but, you know, so to speak, you know, get on a main card and choke, 2 or 3 rounds versus Mike P. I felt like, you know, he was coming back for blood, but I should have known Holmesy was finna come with it because he was dressed like he was going to a funeral.
Yeah.
Holmesy was, and damn, I think it's a 30. I think it's a 30.
Yeah, that was a 30.
Like you said, Max, even if Saga would have got his bars out, you know, it wasn't enough for what Holmesy said, and I got a couple bars from Holmesy.
Let's get him, please.
Man, that boy said, you did all this Black Lives Matter preaching.
Oh, man.
Just to get killed by police on cam with a choke. What? He said, really look at Holmesy. Beard, brown skin, hair of wool. Bitch, I'm what Jesus would have looked like. Saga. Black stereotypes. Police whoop your ass and you do nothing about it and pick an issue with another nigga.
He had
Man, look, I'm gonna say this.
I remember when he had that down deadbeat. Jesus was a deadbeat father line. He had that. Man, look, that was crazy.
Holmesy 30. I'm gonna say this and I'm out. Loso beat JC, but lost to a nun. Saga lost to a God. God love gun bars.
Let's go.
God love gun bars. And it showed tonight.
Let's go.
Holmesy 30 clip, man. 30 piece from Holmesy, man. Much respect to you, brother.
I'm gonna
Saga,
say this.
I don't know what you gonna do.
Because, man, I was a prisoner. I will no longer be a prisoner of the moment. That was my fault.
What you mean?
Because I fell into the whole, Saga is trying to redeem himself from the gnome.
Yep.
And Holmesy balanced Saga at the wrong time.
Yep.
They fall for them narratives no more.
Nope.
I've been a prisoner of them narratives for too long. I'm not falling for them narratives anymore. And I got a whole spiel I need to get out about narratives, but we'll get into that later.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, Mike.
I want to say this, and I ain't gonna stay on it too long because I feel like it's some things I want to get to that I know everybody want to get to, and it's coming up after this one. But up to this point, at this battle, my bracket is 3-3.
Through. My shit was through. I had like 5 L's.
Of course, filling out my bracket, I had Saga. Because I was like, okay, Saga been on that nice win streak for the last few years. Now, he lost at Nome to Mike P because he choked. Then you come into here, I'm like, okay, he going to be coming with a vengeance. Y'all done embarrassed this man on Nome, the biggest stage of them all.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get up here on this $25,000 mid-tier card, no offense, but this card is a lot of mid-tier guys.
Yeah, facts.
And stumble. You didn't implement the 2-minute offense like EK did.
Yeah.
You didn't put
the 2-minute drill is important in this tournament.
He didn't switch up nothing. He was typical Saga. And the stumbling that everybody talking about, if you pay attention, he stumbles a lot. About every 3 to 4 bars, he'll do a bar, then he'll repeat that bar just to catch himself back up, whether he gets reaction or not. So with that being said, Saga, you let me down. Holmesy, shout out to Holmesy. And like always, from one underdog to the next, we love you, bro. Keep doing your thing. When you get to that next round, you better show up again. I think the next round.
Him and EK, that's gonna be a crazy battle, bro.
Yeah,
we'll
that's
get
gonna
into
be.
it.
That's gonna be crazy.
We'll get into it.
That's gonna be crazy.
Think about this. If y'all paid attention, a lot of people were counting EK out. A lot of people knew that everybody knew EK was dangerous, but they didn't know he was gonna step up with what I like to call the 2-minute offense. So EK stepped up with the 2-minute offense. Holmesy stepped his game up. So now if both of them can come on that same level, clap to the Titans, baby. Let's get it.
We got a class waiting to happen if that happens.
That's all I got to say about it, man.
Next battle.
I'm gonna start this one.
Battle. I'm gonna introduce this battle because I'm gonna say my little spiel about this.
Go ahead.
Mike P versus Ryder.
Let's go.
Mike P versus Ryder. Coming into this, I feel like the whole world had Mike P beating Ryder easy. I thought it was going to be a clear 30, maybe even 40 ball if he got the coin toss. Outside of prediction, when the battle started, I said, oh, boy, Ryder did not come to play. My fellow underdogs, y'all watch the battle with me. The whole time I'm sitting there praying. I'm like, please let this man pull it off. And Max called me out on it. Max was like, bro, you sitting over there praying right now with your hands on your head. I was like, bro, I can't. Dude, this cannot be happening. Besides, I know the vote had, I think he won by like a 4% margin.
Yeah.
Really 2.1. Really, it was a 2.1 margin.
It was 2.1.
Really, it was a 2.1 margin if you're going off the real numbers. But I mean, it was 52-48, but a 2.1 margin.
Yeah,
just 4%,
That's facts.
Okay, so if with him winning that 2.1 margin, if they didn't pull the fan vote and we didn't have the 4 voters split or the 4 judges split, everybody know Ryder won that battle, dog. Ryder won that battle.
He won, and I personally think he edged the third. But if you gave Mike the third, I won't even be mad at that. Driver's side to driver's side Manchester bar was hard from his third. That was hard. And then I don't remember nothing from his other 2 rounds. That was crazy. Can you still hear me?
Yeah,
you good.
Yeah. You should on Terry Riley right now. Oh, there you go.
But yeah, look, I'm gonna go last.
I couldn't hear him, bro. He cut out.
Let me go ahead and get it. So I know Max want to get his bars off.
I'm gonna
Real
go
quick,
last.
short and brief. Going into the battle, you know, I had Mike P winning this by a landslide. Those were my predictions only because going into this battle, I felt like Mike P had all the momentum. You know, coming off known, 30 in Saga, even leading up to known. You know, he put on some good performances. You know, his battle with Danny, his infamous second round. You know, Mike P. Pierce and Vitz was all, you know, they was advocating main stage Mike. They was trying to put him on the main stage. You know, Mike P was in conversations of battling Geechee and Briz. So on top of his deal with Caffeine. So I feel like Mike P had all the momentum in the world going into this battle and cleaning Ryder up clear. I was wrong. Ryder came with it. I felt like we got that Chef Trez versus Ryder. You know,
it was the silk, man. It was the silk, man. Silk made
Silk
him do it.
Wait, what did he say? It's getting real silky in here.
Yeah, I mean.
You hear me? Man, real. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all get y'all bars off. Second and third, man. I got Ryder second and third, possibly a 30, but I edged the first to Mike P. But Ryder 2-1, man. Second round.
You asked the first to Mike. I could have seen you asked the third to Mike, but the first.
I get the first to Ryder, and I get
I gave the first to Ryder. His first was bar heavy. He was.
Oh, so look, this might be debatable then, because I feel like Mike P was.
I said it's the most debated battle in the.
Yeah, it was the closest. I could see it was.
Yeah.
That shit. That's what the fuck happened.
Right.
And I see a lot of bullshit going on. People pissed off about Ryder's second round. We all know what happened. We all know what's going on with the angle he took and this, that, and third. You know what I'm saying? Everybody pissed off, you know, about Ryder's second. Me personally, I thought it was a fire-ass round. And you can tell he got the Mike P. You can tell. And that's how you know that the shit was effective. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you can tell. And he's still talking about it. And the fucked up part is, it's 2 days later, it's Monday, and we're still talking about it. That's how you know he had a classic round, because it's 2 days later, we're still talking about it. We're still debating it, talking about how, you know what I'm saying, how was it a good angle because he said whatever the situation may be, true or not, it was well executed. It was delivered right. He had the bars. It was the perfect angle. That being said, Ryder got fucking robbed.
My thing is
politics. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this shit. Politics. This shit was politics, man.
And you got to think about.
I gotta peck these judges. Hey, I gotta peck these judges up real quick because they talking about they gave the battle to Mike P because he came back from an amazing angle. What the fuck you mean he came back from an amazing angle? He was emotional. He was emotional. What did he come back from? He didn't pull off a T-top versus Arsenal. He didn't do that.
Thank you.
He
didn't do that. He was emotional. His body language said it all. After his second round, Mike P said, "You pussy for that. That was your home girl. You pussy for that." He was emotional. He didn't come back from nothing. Politics caused Ryder the battle. Because Mike P got to deal with caffeine. Aaron Solomon. Never mind, go.
Go ahead,
both of them, Iron and Matt.
Jersey.
Man,
Iron and Matt, pack both of them up, bro. I don't give a fuck. Both of them.
Look, man, I was in the trap last night. You know what I'm talking about? I was there. But before I get into that, I called Ryder 2-1 going into this. You know what I'm saying? I was on some underdog shit. That was my word, and I stuck to it. And I'm glad I did, man. Although he lost per judges, to the people he won, man. And clearly the Mike P won too, because meanwhile, Mike P is deleting people from social networks, tweeting again 2 days later. I mean, I get the hiatus from social networks, but you should be not necessarily celebrating because you have more writing to do. But crawling into a fetal position at this point in time made you look more like a loser, and we clearly saw you lose on cam, bro. I've never seen Mike P this rattled before. Seen plenty Mike P battles. I'm a fan of Mike P. Hadouken! I like all that, but that shit definitely got used against you. And with that being said, like I said, I was in the trap last night and I heard the whole thing before all the interviews and tweets came out. You know, I spoke to Rada. Let's just say that, Anwar. I'm on my Anwar shit. I spoke to Rada. And that man don't got to explain nothing else about this, man. He's still the people's champ at the end of the day. You got the folks that's mad at what he did. Be mad. Y'all must ain't never had y'all bitch fucked before. It's the way the game go. You feel me?
They want to say shit to Arsenal. They won't say nothing to Arsenal.
Yeah, but look, even though that may be the case, this was before them. So at the end of the day, for Mike P to be like, oh, she told him, but they slept on you taking the angle, well then there you go. That's how you lost, bro. Had it been for the judges, had it not been for the judges, you'd have been packing it up, going home, probably smacking her around a little bit. I don't know nothing about your personal life. Excuse me for that. But I just don't like the fact that my man Ryder took an amazing angle. Nobody has ever had an angle on Mike P. Mike P been Mr. Perfect for how long? And finally got a chink in his little armor. And now everybody want to cop please and take Mike P side. I mean, yeah, he won anyway. But in my opinion, man, I don't like your character, and I see you going home the next round. You know what I'm saying? Because this is gonna get to you. It has gotten to you. It showed. It showed on cam.
It's an angle.
It showed in your actions after.
Yeah.
And I don't see any, even if Bill Collector don't use it and you beat Bill Collector, then you gotta worry about the next person using it. The next person using it.
Yeah, man.
And then imagine if he do go to the finals and see Danny. Danny gonna throw that shit right back at him.
Flame him.
He gonna throw that bit right back at him.
That's the possibility I was thinking about. Let their rematch happen.
Yeah.
25,000. Danny
gonna go crazy. He won the first battle. Danny won the first battle.
I just want to, man, look, I want to give a special shout out. I want to give a special shout out to my brother, man, D out of Henny, man. Shout out to the trappers. Listen, man, Rada. Shout out to Rada, baby, man. Silk shirt, man. I'm gonna start calling you Chico DeBarge, baby. The silk made me do it, man. Hey, and if y'all don't know, Rada got some fire music, man. They premiered it in the trap last night. Battle Rap Trap on Caffeine. Y'all make sure y'all go follow that.
Hey, Max.
Go ahead, big dog.
Not only that, man, put yourself out there, man. You know, with your drop on your main Twitter page of you dropping those bars, put your shit out there, man.
I done told these folk 80-some times to click that pinned tweet, man. Your boy got bars too. You know
what's your Eddie? What's the Eddie? What's the Eddie?
Oh, the at is Max Marley 007. If you don't already know that, then you late. What are you doing?
Go check them out, man. Run them viewers up, man.
Let's go. But you know, horrible battle. I'm happy Ryder won. You feel me? But he lost.
Yeah.
Right here. It's a good look. I said it was horrible just because of like
the whole outcome.
Yeah, the outcome of it. You feel me? Because Mike P should not be celebrating a win right now. He's not.
I don't even think he's celebrating.
He's not. Like he's been
not.
Time
but he moving on, man. He moving on.
Go ahead, Slick.
Yeah, but Mike P is spending so much time defending his angle, trying to make himself look better after the whole aftermath of the angle. Is like, dog, did you really lose? Because you really got on caffeine.
He really lost.
The whole whatever the situation was. And meanwhile, Ryder is just talking hell more shit.
Yeah, man. But listen,
My thing is, if Mike had a problem, he would have checked him right after the battle.
Nah, see, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. That's why it's bigger than us, y'all. We know what we know through Twitter and through what they show
They
us.
say it's jealous.
So
Yeah.
I spoke to Rada. I know the angle is facts, and I know a few more things, but I'm gonna say that for
You
a
can
minute.
tell his fact just by the way he put it together. Like the way it was put together was you could just tell it was all facts.
I'm gonna say that though, but man, listen, man. Shout out to the underdogs, man. I'm finna call it a night, my people. I got to get up in the AM. You know what I'm talking about? Fire show. This is a pre-recap, man, for the viewers. If y'all are watching this right now, it's fresh after round one, and we have not gotten in really good rewatches yet. So y'all will be seeing us chop it up about these same battles again once they drop on the app, man.
Salute, bro.
Yo, we not wrapping it up right now, are we? Max finna get off, but are we wrapping it
up?
You gotta go, don't you, Mike?
No, I'm good.
All right, bet.
Well, I got a question then. I got a real quick question then. So are we doing the one-off battles with the Ultimate Madness 2 losers?
I don't know if they're gonna do.
Well, no, not we, but is URL doing it?
That's gonna be crazy right there.
Yeah, are we getting a Loso versus Ryder?
If that does happen, that would be.
Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be. Either they were saying either Loso versus Ryder or franchise versus Loso. I ain't really feeling the Loso franchise one, but
give us Loso
Ryder.
Yeah, I'd rather Loso Ryder.
Loso Ryder gotta happen.
Yeah, that gotta happen. That's just mandatory at this point.
So look, check this out. With the Horsemen out of the tournament, does Loso or Saga stock drop? Do they stop?
Saga's probably, but Loso, I don't think Loso will drop too much.
I don't think Loso stock drop. Like he said, my bad, nephew. But like he was saying, I don't think Loso stock drop. I think it's more so a Saga.
Yeah,
Saga just had the choke that known. Then you're supposed to bounce back. If you were to bounce back last Saturday, that would have got you straight. But
you
since
wouldn't have said a thing.
Now, since you couldn't bounce back, that's 2 losses back to back and 2 hurting losses back to back.
I actually thought he lost to B-Dot too.
Yeah, I had him.
He really wanted 4 if you're being honest. I mean, he really wanted 3 if you're being honest. He only beat Cortez if you're being honest. Out of his last 4.
Hey, nephew, I seen people arguing for Cortez.
Yeah, no, it was arguing for Cortez.
I don't know.
Hey, look. Hey, this is something I seen on Twitter today that's bothering me. It's like the whole battle rap culture, fans and battlers, they throwing a pity party for Saga. Oh, man, just regroup, rethink, you know what I'm saying? Get your bars together. You're going to come back stronger than ever. Where was this pity party for JC when Loso beat JC? Everybody was trashing JC. Why are we saying Saga when he 0-6 his last 2 battles? He's 0-6. Why are we throwing a pity party for him?
Because people love to pick and choose. That shit is annoying as hell.
Just like with Mike P, like it's the same thing, same situation with Mike P. It's like they like to pick and choose what they want to hate and what they want to like.
That was a fucked up angle. You shouldn't have did that to Mike. You shouldn't have Mike P. Ryder shouldn't have did that to Mike P. You shouldn't have talked.
But then Danny did. But then when Mike did it to Danny,
a whole round about how Danny White was a former drug addict, and they was going crazy about how that was round of the year.
Exactly.
At that particular time when that shit came out, and they were going crazy for and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So how can you do that for Danny?
It's just pick and choose, man.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget Sliz. After Mike P did that second round versus Danny tried to rebuttal it in the 3rd round. He tried to say something about Mike P girl, and Mike P got offended. And Danny was like, "What the fuck you mean? You just got done spinning the whole round about Mike P. Quit doing this shit."
He was hot, bro. He get emotional.
Quit doing it. You can't do that. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. It's battle rap. Nothing off limits.
Except for
I feel as if kids and deceased people should be off limits, especially if you name dropping But other than that,
it's battle
man,
rap.
look, no,
Yeah,
quit bringing
kids
your girl
and
to the
shit,
big
yeah,
thing.
They bring all their guns to a war, bro. You can't
Right.
leave the guns at home.
Right.
You can't leave the guns at home. You can't show it to a fight with a 22. That motherfucker got Dracos on deck. Like that's not gonna happen, bro.
Hey, man, you can't.
Look, I want to say a couple things. I want to highlight two things, and then we're gonna move on from the tournament. First, I want to say congratulations to everyone that won. And with that being said, you know I love to bring up my screen. You know how I get down. But
Go ahead.
winners of the tournament,
Yeah, salute.
we'll see in the next couple weeks are going as follows: Hamzy the God, Mr. Wavy, Emerson Kennedy, None, Danny Myers, Bill Collector, Mike P, and Tink the Dean. Now, also with that being said, everyone who's moving forward, I think out of all the people moving forward, None, EK, and Danny Myers did the best to me.
Yeah.
Tink the Demon was up there and Mr. Wavy were up there, but I think those three came with something to prove, dog. Like, damn it.
These
Y'all
matches gonna be scary, boy.
Yes.
Hey, Mike, I gotta put you on the spot real quick, Mike.
Yeah.
Can you throw it back on this screen real quick?
Yeah, hold on. Let's see. Is it something I said?
No. It's a question. Pretty much for everybody. Everybody.
Okay, what we got?
Yeah.
All right. So these the people advancing to the second round, right?
Right.
All these guys put on a good performance. We can agree, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Who would be an upset battle to you going into it?
I don't
And
think
if they
they'll
lose, who you'll be like, damn? Who would be an upset?
I don't think there are any.
Hold on. Before you answer that, nephew, let me pull up who's battling.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm already ready. Let's go.
Okay, Mike. I see you, man.
All right. I say Tink being Danny.
Yeah,
That'll be an upset.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be an upset.
That
Yeah.
would be upset.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one. I think honestly that's the only one. Cause I think everything else is gonna be like. I think everything else is kind of like not necessarily evenly matched, but it's not so much.
It's not so much like, oh, if he wins,
it's not so much
you'll
a
be surprised.
It's
Yeah.
not so much a margin, you know what I'm saying, other than Tink and Danny. Because a lot of people got Danny winning the tournament. So anybody that knock off Danny except for Emerson will be like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? But I think other than the all four of these battles are going to be scary. I think everybody got something to prove. I think the sleeper battle out of all four of them is going to be Wavy and None. That might be better than a lot of people are thinking.
Yeah, facts. That might be better than.
That might be better than expected. It may not look. It's not gonna look sexy on paper, but when you look at how they did on Saturday and how both of them are like underdogs and winning the tournament, that battle might be scarier than people think.
Yeah, facts.
So, Jay, what made you bring that up? Who do you think would be an upset if they win or lose?
I got to go with y'all, man. Tink versus Danny. I think that'll be an upset. I mean, I got Danny winning, but I won't be surprised if Tink pull it off because, like I said, with Tink, man,
that nigga different, bro.
I feel as if he can talk to Danny. I feel like he can talk to Danny.
Yeah, I think Danny know he got. But I think Danny also know that he got to go to another level because he not beating Tink with 3 rounds of the shit he had with Reaper Rail.
That's what I said. He gonna have to level up.
Not with Tink, hell no. He not doing that with Tink. No.
He gonna have to level up.
He gonna have to. He gonna have to unload the whole clip. I don't think he unloaded the whole clip with Reaper.
He will. I think he knew he didn't have to go 100 versus Reaper. He knew he didn't have to go 100% versus Reaper. No slack to Reaper, but I feel as if, sometimes when you got to turn up on the battle. And I think Danny.
I was got to say this too. When Danny took that motherfucking hat off, shit got real.
Hey,
I love the
when he put that chapstick on.
Boy,
That's what probably what fucked that nigga. That probably what fucked Reaper up.
That nigga Dave said this.
Hey,
That off.
You know what time it is when you
Real
find that.
shit.
That nigga put that lipstick.
Hey,
that nigga put that
let me
chapstick
say
on.
this real quick. Are we sleeping on EK? Because I
Yes.
was watching Champion the other week. Did y'all know EK is leading the polls for Champion of the Year
Damn, really?
so
I
far?
didn't know that. I didn't know that.
They ain't know that neither.
Are we sleeping on him?
No,
Yeah.
I think it's. I don't know because I'm thinking champion of the year was somebody like. Shoot, well, see, you don't caught me off guard. Hold on.
I'm thinking it was B-Dot or something. Like, cause I mean B-Dot been going crazy.
Nah, I mean, Beta had a great bat. I don't think he battled a whole
Nah.
lot this year.
Man, EK
Yeah,
started
the
off with
2-on-2.
QP.
Yeah, the
Rum.
GP, Saga.
Saga. Those
Yeah,
three great battles from B-Dot.
Hold on, what was his 3 battles?
The 2-on-2,
2-on-2.
and
Saga and Rum Nitty.
Rum Nitty, right. EK, we got QP. That was the first battle. Stay
Yeah,
alive
that was
battle.
this year.
Yeah,
We got the EK versus Danny. We got EK versus Glue. EK versus Arsenal.
yeah,
Antwerp.
the quarantine.
Yeah, Antwerp.
Quarantine.
EK versus Twerk.
About it wasn't all that though, bro. It was.
Yeah, we ain't counting those. We're not counting those.
I don't think we count those, man. I don't think we count those.
So he got QP. He got Glue.
That's 5
He
battles.
got Danny Myers. He got those.
And he would have had
those-
JC.
Right. He would have had JC. Right.
Yeah.
He would have had JC.
All right, so outside of the tournament, you know, they announced some battles for like the one-offs, like the battle showcase or whatever. You know, I'm finna do the screen again.
Go ahead. I like
Go
that.
ahead.
I like you do
Go ahead.
that. Go ahead.
They did
Yeah.
Rum Nitty versus
Go
Drugs.
to the big screen.
We got Rum Nitty versus Drugs. I'm gonna throw it to a random person. You tell me how you feel about that. Nephew, Rum Nitty versus Drugs. Let's get it.
Nitty 30. I like Drugs though. Drugs might edge around though. I might edge around the Drugs, but because I like his performance against Riggs. Like I like his performance against Riggs. His second against Riggs was like God, like that. He left Earth, but like Rum Nitty a different person though. Like, and then again, Rum Nitty got 2 battles on the same day, so
Yeah, man.
I don't know how that. I
don't know how I feel.
don't know. Like I feel like he gonna take Drugs slightly and go harder for Kuji.
Why you feel like that?
Cause Drugs is good, but he not crazy like somebody that need to go 100% for. Like he got to go 100 for Kuji. Like come on now, like Kuji is nice. Like that's not somebody you sleep on. And Drugs is not like Drugs ain't go Rum Nitty and Drugs. That don't even sound like it could be a good battle in my books. But if Drugs prove me wrong, he proved me wrong. I want to
I'm
get
feeling a
proved
certain
wrong.
way about that battle. I'm feeling a certain way. But go ahead.
I want to get proved wrong. Go ahead, Jay.
Man, look. What are we doing with battle rap today? Are we rewarding the losers? Because Drugs just lost to Riggs. Before Riggs, according to the URL app, Drugs is 0-6, 0-7 right now. I was watching an episode of on the URL app. What's the episode he got? The Know-It-Alls.
Know-It-Alls. Yeah.
And they asked Drugs a question, and they asked him, "How do we feel about battling Swamp?" And Drugs said that he want to battle Swamp, but the level Swamp he got to work to make it make sense. But in the same breath, you get Rum Nitty. I would think you'll get a Swamp before you get a Rum Nitty, right?
He got Arsenal.
And he got Arsenal.
So man, I feel as if they're trying to push Drugs, but he keep losing. I don't think he deserves Rum Nitty. He don't deserve Rum Nitty. If anything, it should be Riggs battling Rum Nitty, but Riggs tweeted that he got somebody big. I'm hoping this is a Geechee Gotti, a Tay Rock, somebody.
That's what I said yesterday. I was like, how y'all gonna give Drugs Nitty, but don't give Riggs somebody? You know what I'm saying? I was like,
they gonna fuck around and give Riggs a fucking head ice or Suede Silver. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see that shit. But I think Nitty got Coogee and drugs on the same day.
Yeah.
The smart thing to do is clip up for drugs, because you know what they say, it only matter on URL. But I don't think Coogee gonna play with
They already said, it was Coogee said they battle was a 1-round battle.
Okay.
It's a 1 round.
Okay.
Him and
Hey.
Coogee is a 1-round battle.
Hey.
And I think they had 5 minutes, ain't it, Sleeves?
Okay.
Hey, what Coogee say? Hey, everybody, Coogee said, stop tweeting him good luck versus Rum Nitty.
Yeah.
And y'all need to tweet Rum Nitty good luck to him.
Man.
I don't know, man. I tell you this, though. This battle does nothing for Rum Nitty. If he lose to drugs, Nitty wasn't prepared. If he beat drugs,
Drugs need to turn up. Drugs need to turn up. You need to have the best performance, because everybody's expecting Rum Nitty to just scrape him.
That's why I was like, I want to get proven wrong. And I actually like drugs.
And drugs is nice, but it's like, I don't know, man. The statement
The place he getting is just place he haven't deserved yet, in my opinion.
This the issue right here. Even if drugs do beat Nitty, let's just say he don't beat Nitty, and it's not clear. Going to the app, Nitty fans gonna push Nitty to win. I think drugs, they need to focus on battling people within their class, because if we go back a decade ago, your Surfs, your Hitmans, your Verbs, they made their names off battling people in their class. Yeah. Surf wasn't out calling out Lux. Hitman wasn't out calling out Mook. They was trying to kill niggas within their own circle. I think that's what drugs them need to do. Swamp did that. Swamp did it. He beat everybody in his class. I think drugs need to focus on doing that to build his fan base up, man, because dude, you lost to JC, you lost to Arsenal, you lost to Riggs, you lost to Bill Collector, you lost to Mike P. I don't know, man. I mean, if he win, it ain't gonna do nothing for him unless he just
30s Nitty.
Unless he 30 Nitty and turn up.
He has to have a statement. I don't think drugs has had like their statement breakout performance.
He hasn't.
Right. And look, this is why I think Nitty not gonna sleep on drugs, because Nitty learned his lesson. We seen what he did to B-Dot. He slept on B-Dot. He got 30.
And B-Dot whacked him. B-Dot got busy.
I don't think he'll do that again. So
he can't do that again.
He ain't gonna do that again. I got Nitty 2-1, man. But shout out to drugs for getting the battle. URL fuck with them heavy. You gotta start winning, dude. Make some statements, man. That's
the thing. This is the biggest opportunity right now. The biggest opportunity in your life.
It was Arsenal. He dropped that.
Mag is throwing you the ball. Are you gonna score, or are you gonna drop the ball at the 1-yard line? Pretty much, you know what I'm saying?
We'll see Saturday.
On the live.
What about the Arsenal battle? Was that a shot? The Arsenal battle?
Not really, because
I mean, I think it was. Like, I think that was like giving it to him, like, okay, let's see what you could do with somebody of that caliber. You know what I'm saying?
It was. Like, I think this one is even a bigger deal because of caffeine.
Okay.
I think the Arsenal battle was a shot given. I think Rum Nitty is a shot given as well, and I think it's a way to push drugs and guys of drugs' caliber. If you notice, they tried to push them guys last year. They laid off for a while. Yeah. Now, because we need some new talent other than these legends and other than these top tier guys who we see on all the big cards. So I think it's a way to push, the newer talent to make their face known to like our new viewers and new fans of battle rap. That's what I think. Because it's a battle that's just out of the blue. I don't think drugs deserve Rum Nitty, just being real with you. Not saying that he doesn't put in work, because he has battled some guys. He done battled a lot of names. But
yeah.
Is
he considered new?
Huh?
Is drugs considered new?
Nah.
No, but he's not.
You're not.
Drugs is just like, it's drugs. Okay, you got Arsenal, who is a legend. You got Rum Nitty, who is a top tier. You got Shotgun Shul, who is a top tier, but he kind of like the gatekeeper to the top tier. But then you got somebody like Drugs, who he's like a mid tier, and he been battling for a while, and they trying to push him. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like they're trying to push him, dog.
What it
That's how
is,
they
he
doing.
got he got that twerk stigma on him. Versus Riggs, he sounded just like twerk. You gotta do something about that. You gotta do something about it.
I think he need to. If he might step up, he may fool all of us, bro. And I ain't gonna stay on it too long. You know, they introduced another battle last Saturday, and we'll talk about that one. Jerry West versus
Chilla Jones. That's gonna be fire.
That's gonna be fire. I like that. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
So Slizzy,
Chilla Jones.
I got Chilla Jones win, but I think that's gonna be a fire ass battle, low key, because Chilla, we all know what Chilla do, man. Chilla got the pin. He been doing more punching and being more aggressive as of late, not really relying on speed too much, and I'm loving that. But Jerry is creative. You know what I'm saying? He stepped up his pen. He's realizing what he's best at. He's creative. He's original. You know what I'm saying? It's a style clash. I got, like I said, I got Chilla winning because, you know, the small room, of course, you know, but at the same time, Jared can do some shit that's unorthodox too. And I think that might set it off. So it's gonna be a style clash. I think Jared should have been on those.
They say he turned it down.
Oh shit, well.
Yeah, man, Swamp.
Yeah, it's just
And do that.
I'll say he turned it down too though.
Jerry West turned
You
it
got
down.
and Jerry.
Yeah. But I like that battle though. I like that battle. It's definitely gonna be a style clash. You know, styles make fights. This might be classic low key if both of them show up.
Man, look. Jerry versus Chilla. I got Chilla taking it 2-1 clear. And I say that because Chilla been in wars.
Yeah, that's
He had a debatable classic with Rum Nitty. He arguably beat Twerk.
Hold on. I'm getting a lot of feedback from somebody. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. It's just a lot of feedback somewhere.
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not good now. I don't know.
All
Could
right,
y'all
cool.
hear that?
What you say, Mike?
Could y'all hear that though? When like
Yeah,
was just
it sounds like it's coming from Nephew.
Nah, my shit
Good.
straight.
Y'all good? Yo. Bet. So, man, I got Chilla taking it 2-1 clear. I'm gonna be honest, man. Chilla, you know, he my front runner for champion of the year. You know, he had a classic battle with Nitty, a great battle with Twerk, and he clearly beat Geach in my opinion. I don't see how Jerry can beat Chilla clear unless Chilla sleep on him. But you know, the kind of year Chilla having, I don't think Chilla sleeping on nobody.
Right.
I got Chilla 2-1 clear, man. Jerry West versus the Kingpin.
This is gonna be a great battle though. I like that.
It's gonna be a great battle. Schemes versus punches.
Right.
Who will win?
Who's gonna win?
I like that.
Let me ask y'all opinion. What hit harder, scheme or punches?
Punches.
Punches.
Yeah.
Because they're easier to digest, and punches can be haymakers, they can be jabs, they can be love taps. However, if you get the right schemer up there and he's punching within the scheme, them schemes can hit hard.
That's what Nitty do. Nitty perfected this shit. He get a scheme and he punch within that scheme.
Yeah.
Nitty perfected this shit.
Yeah.
What you got, Nephew?
Chilla 2-1. But and if Jerry do like kind of like pull it off, I wouldn't even be surprised at it. Like, I feel like that's gonna be a great battle. Like, Jerry not coming in there to play with Chilla. Like, he know what Chilla is capable of. So like, I feel like it's gonna be a good battle. I got a 2-1 either way. But
hey, I got Jerry.
at this point, I got Chilla.
I got Jerry. I'm gonna be looking out for a fire ass prop from Jerry, man. You know he got one of those every battle.
Yeah. I mean, he ain't had one against D-Magic, though.
No, he didn't. He
ain't had one against D-Magic.
I didn't see that battle. Who won that battle?
Jerry.
Okay, I get that Jerry 2-1 as well.
Yeah, I had Jerry 2-1.
Okay. Who you got, Mike?
I got Chilla Jones 2-1.
Okay.
I feel like Chilla is more experienced. I feel like Chilla has been counted out so many times that if you notice lately when we see Chilla Jones, he's more aggressive. His punches are more room shakers. You know, Chilla used to have that stigma of being boring. Huh?
Yeah, he's been aggressive as hell lately.
Yeah, he has. He had a stigma on him of being boring, of being just long and drawn out and slow and putting people to bed. But now, Chilla done stepped it up. He done revamped his style. He done added more punches. The schemes are still there. The schemes are still on 100. And I feel like Chilla Jones are going to come in there and do what he got to do. Point blank, period.
Facts. I got one more thing we gotta talk about. I don't know if Mike got the graphic up, but we gotta talk about this last thing, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Rookies versus Vets 2. Smack said it's gonna be a season. Yeah, I knew Mike had it. I was like, yeah, I knew it. Hey, Shotgun should versus Jada Nightwing. That battle is going to be fucking insane.
Battle of the Bullies.
Battle of the Bullies.
Battle of the Bullies.
What is life like? While you was trying to stuff mac and cheese shells in a pot, I was trying to stuff mac shells in a Glock.
Let's get it.
While you was home watching Toy Story, I was watching South Central with the bros. While you was trying to put a nose on Mr. Potato Head, I was trying to put a potato head on the nose. Ooh.
How you calling it,
hey.
Jay?
How you calling it, Jay? Okay, 2 questions. Two things. Are you feeling the format that Smack is doing with Rookies and Vets 2? They just gonna sprinkle it throughout the tournament and not having an event per se?
Yeah, I'm fucking with it because, you know, it's not gonna be on the main stage anyway. So, you know, the streets hungry out here, so they gotta feed us. So yeah, I'm rocking with it like this. Shit, we hungry, feed the streets.
Right.
Facts. I fuck with it.
I fuck with it.
I fuck with it.
Niggas not fucking with it though. I fuck with it. Like
they not. Why not? They want
I
the whole
feel like it should be 2. One is good enough, but I feel like it should be 2 like regular battles and then 2 Rookie versus Vets every other week. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this why he already did it this way.
Push
it. The last Ultimate Madness one, we had half of the back bracket battling. Then the other week you had the other bracket. This time around, you got both brackets battling. So it's a lot of space for more battles. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to be enough one-offs versus the loser. So they got to throw in these Rookie versus Vets. I rock with it, though.
I'm rocking with it.
It's free anyway. We ain't paying for it, so shit.
Right. I'm setting up, period.
I'm watching regardless. No matter.
Hey, this more work for us. You know what I'm saying? More work for us. More work for us to chop this shit up, break it down, send this shit out to the streets. So I'm excited about it, man. It's good with me. I got damn, this is gonna be a good battle.
Ain't gonna be a good battle, but I think I got Shotgun 2-1.
Why?
I just feel like Shotgun, he hasn't battled all year. Did he battle this year? I think he battled Jay West, didn't he?
Is that this
year?
He
battled Jay West.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I feel that's his only battle this year. I feel like he's more like Jay just got off the known performance. He ready to get back out there, but I feel like Shotgun is just gonna be more poised and more like fluent and like his material gonna be better. Like I just feel like he gonna have better material.
He losing weight too. He done lost all his weight.
He getting healthy, so the bars might hit 10 times harder.
I want to say 2-1.
I got Shotgun 2-1.
I want to say this, man, Nephew, and I'm glad y'all brought up about him losing weight. This man has inspired the whole battle rap Twitter to start working out.
Shout out Big T.
Shout out Big T.
Yeah, shout out Big T.
Shout out Shotgun Shoe. Shout out anybody who is inspired by these brothers to get up and live a better lifestyle. Because I know I've been back working out. I know my boy Slizzy done been back working out. I know Chanel done started working out.
Shit, I was working out. I started working out because of Shotgun.
Nephew done started working out. So
I ain't gonna lie.
This man is inspiring a whole movement of being healthier during some troubling times that we're living in. But with that said, I got Jada Nightwing too.
Ah, damn, Mike, you gonna build us up like that just to tear us down?
I know,
Right.
man.
Just to turn you down. And I'm gonna tell you what, I feel like
that bitch down.
I feel like Shotgun Suge, I don't think he can elevate much more than he already has, battle rap wise. But I feel like Jada Nightwing is starting to figure things out. If he can continue to figure things out, this should be, man, I'm finna bully Suge. Suge, you done lost weight. I'm finna be all on you. But I'm still eating pizza and everything. I'm finna be all on you. But that's just how I call it. Jada Nightwing 2-1, man. I hope that this is a good battle.
I ain't mad at
They've
it.
only announced 3 battles for next week. That's right. They haven't announced another one, have they? So,
Yeah, it's their battle.
Slizzy, Jay, whoever want to take control.
Look, man, I'm gonna say this. Dog, man. I want this to be a great battle. I gotta go with Suge on this one. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go with Suge because I feel like Suge is waiting on this moment. He's been waiting. He's been getting himself together. Bar wise, I think he has more room. I think he's been elevating his pen more and more lately. If you've been noticing a lot of his battles that's been going, a lot of his later battles from like I want to say from Nitty on. It might be a little more further than that, but
Wait, don't Shotgun got another battle that same day? Shotgun.
Yeah, Shotgun Suge battling on that card with Nitty and
he battled with Nitty.
Yeah.
Damn.
I just thought about that.
Just thought about that. Damn.
Damn.
He's a fucking pick now.
That might change my pick.
Change my pick. He is battling to himself. Shit. I'm gonna keep Suge. I'm
keeping Suge.
He hasn't battled in a minute, so I think hopefully he can keep the energy up and keep and keep his performance together. Him battling two people same day, but I'm gonna keep with Suge. I'm gonna keep my pick for Suge. I think Suge is going to just elevate his pen a little more, and he already has the performance and the delivery. I think Jay, as nice as Jay is, I feel like he's gonna have some dry spots. You can't have that with somebody like Suge.
Hey, I got Suge winning 2-1. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't know about y'all, but I miss seeing Suge on this stage, man. Like, dude, electrifying. You know what I'm saying?
Not fast.
Like, when Suge touched that stage, I was just looking at some of his old battles. You know, main stage battles when he battled Breeze, when he battled New Jersey Twerk, even his small room battles versus Rum Nitty.
I forgot he
the best Suges I saw.
Yeah,
versus
I had to
Mike
watch that
P.
Rum Nitty battle.
Yeah,
Man, like, and that goes to show you, just because your pen better than Suge, man, he can overcome that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
he battled Mike P.
What you say, Slizzy?
Yeah, it's not guaranteed to win just because your pen better.
Hell no, man. Like, Suge, man, you know, they say Suge is dangerous on the main stage. I think he more dangerous in a small room because dude can move around and more experience. You know, this gonna be our first time seeing Suge pop out since the quarantine battle versus Jerry, which was lackluster. So, Suge, you owe us a good performance, man. And you know, with that being said,
and they say he can't do it without a crowd, so.
Man, shit. You know, what's his slogan? I know you heard me. I don't got no slogan.
Jersey. Hey, look, before we wrap it up, fellas, I got one thing, and this is non-URL related, but they did announce it today. RBE announced the card.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it at all. I'm glad you pulled this up.
RBE, the mask-on private event, is VOD only. It's going to be in the end of August, or I think the middle or end of August. I don't want to say which one, you know what I'm saying, it'd be the other. But they got the matchups on there, but it's not on this picture, but I can call the matchups out to you. The matchups for this RBE card. Matt Hoffa versus Chubby J. Big K versus Matt Myron. O-Red versus Chef Trez. Snake Eyes versus Heavy Hair. And Truth Watson versus Floss the Boss. Fellas, how we feeling about RBE's first face-to-face in-person event since the coronavirus?
I'm loving it.
I'm fucking with it. Shout out to ARP, man. I'm fucking with it. Hey, when URL out doing their thing, making noise, ARP just sitting back, moving in silence. Moving in silence, plotting, playing, and chilling. I'm rocking with it, man.
ARP got a good way. I'm not gonna say just ARP, but RB, they got a good way of picking out matches.
Yeah.
A lot of matches be making sense. You wouldn't even think it, but then you'll see it and you'll be like, that low-key makes sense for real. You know what I'm saying? Especially a lot of these, you know, I mean, I know we're gonna do a deeper breakdown later.
Yeah.
Or something, but you know, it's some fire matches on this card though. I'm rocking with this card though, definitely.
We're gonna break this down later on throughout the week.
Yeah, we can do
cool.
that.
Hey, I'm rocking with the card. I think it's dope. Damn, man, I don't know who RBE got designing these cards or these flyers, but that shit fire.
Yeah, it's a fire card.
That shit fire, dude.
It was nice. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, that shit is dope. That's cold. I'm rocking with that, man. The whole smoke theme.
Yeah,
what's that? That's the city of New York. What's that?
It look like New York. They do.
Yeah, the whole background. That shit fire, man. Look like Smokey from Mortal Kombat. What's his name? Smokey?
Smoke.
I'm rocking with it though, man. Shout out to RBE. Feed the streets, man.
And again, like I said, the battles are Matt Hoffa versus Chubby Jag, Big K versus Matt Myron, O-Red versus Chef Trez, Snake Eyes versus Heavy Hair, and Truth Watson versus Floss the Boss. He only got 5 battles on there, but I think that's pretty good to bring your league back into the mix. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Let me ask you, I got a question for you guys. Shout out to Mel. You know, in my expert opinion, when I was watching it today, Mal Toffa said that you know, he want to see a battle. He want to see Tink the Demon versus Brooklyn Hands. What y'all think about this?
I watched that expert opinion as well, and I think when I listened to it, I kind of thought he was reaching, but I can see why he wants to see it, because Tink the Demon with the horrorcore is very gory. He's big. He's demanding. You know what I'm saying? He has the stage presence. But then when you look at his man's Brooklyn Hands is very poetic. I'm not trying to sound like no cats on Ultimate Madness, but it's very street poetic the way he comes across. He uses a lot of metaphors in his raps. It's not just straightforward, you know, gunballs. He talks a lot about your blood kissing the wind and all this stuff like that. I think it could be a gory battle. I think that it could be 2 big dudes on another man on the stage, you know, locking horns like Rams do, and trying to see who's gonna be the best Titan it is. It could be. It could be.
Man, I like the way you put that, Mike. Damn, that was beautiful, dude. God, damn, that was some Shakespeare shit.
I'm a poet too, and you know what I'm saying? The Brooklyn Hands, it kind of rubbed off on me when he was doing all that stuff. Ultimate Madness, all like, okay, now I can get into my bed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But, what you think about it though? What you think about the my expert opinion show for today? Thought it was dope?
Oh, it was fire. It was fire.
It was fire.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I was watching it before we came on. I got like 30 minutes left on it. I felt like Knowledge. I do want to say that Knowledge to God. Man, come on, bro. When he tried to give Twerk the swamp battle, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, they asked him what you judging off of, and he was like aggression, confidence, stage presence, punches, and a whole list of things. And I was like, hold on, everything that you're naming went to Swamp. Swamp had the stage presence. He didn't.
I think he was trolling a little. I think he was trolling a little bit because he felt, you know, he was slick, embarrassed. Swamp pulled his card for sure. Swamp pulled that boy card.
I like my expert opinion. That's like my favorite thing to watch battle rap wise, besides our show and Black Compass. You know what I'm saying? As far as shows go, I got our show, Black Compass, and then my expert opinion. You know what I'm saying?
So,
what about you, nephew? You seen that Trump interview on my expert opinion?
Nah, I haven't watched it yet.
Do you watch my expert opinion?
I watched one episode. I don't remember which one I watched. But I've seen it. I've seen it before, but I haven't like watched this episode. I didn't even know he dropped a new episode.
Yeah, it just came out yesterday, I want to say. Was it yesterday or today?
I think it was yesterday. It was yesterday. And I just got the utmost respect for Swamp, man. When Mal Toff and them asked him, you know, what's his plan? What do he plan on getting out of battle rap? You know, his whole agenda, how he want to do things his way, how he didn't want to get into the Ultimate Madness 2 tournament or the 1. Man, hey, salute to Swamp, man. Whatever he got is working for him. And like Mickey Fax said, man, marketing first. Keep that in mind. Marketing first. Mickey Fax was dropping gems.
Yeah, he was. Mickey Fax drops a lot of gems. And fellas, I ain't gonna lie, if you can tell, I'm getting sleepy. I've been sleepy, but I think that's the show for tonight, man.
Man, that's it, man. Take us out, Mike.
You know what it is. Underdogs, man. We're giving a salute to all the underdogs. We're giving a salute to everybody on Twitter. If you haven't, start following us. Start watching the show. You can follow me, Mike Ryder, of course, on Twitter at MRYDER23. That's M Ryder at MRYDER23. Jay, how can they follow you, bro?
Man, JCOX901. That's my Twitter. Follow me. Run those followers up. Shout out to the underdog. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Sleazy. Shout out to Max. Shout out to Neely. Shout out to Nephew. Man, we here. We got something special for y'all Wednesday, man. So y'all stay tuned. It's lit. What you got, Nephew? What's your Eddie?
Salute, man. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at LEEANDRE305. And that's it, man. That's also Instagram, Twitter, whatever y'all want to follow me on. That's LEEANDRE305.
Fellas, that's a good show, man. Y'all be good. Y'all have a blessed one. Take care, man.
All right, salute.
Peace. Love.
Love.